apparently he flew Bowles in, spent time with him. Of course, Bowles chose to go elsewhere.
Tampa.
And apparently he was trying to woo Greg Williams as well.
Well, the other detail you're missing out is he apparently told Bowles he'll make him the highest paid defensive coordinator in football.
Yep.
And it
Didn't
still
matter.
wasn't enough.
He
to
still
keep him.
didn't want to work here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm surprised he had time to do that when he had the IMAX installed on his brand new yacht. I mean,
Now, is this different than the yacht that you profiled like a couple weeks ago?
I think it's one and the same.
one. Yeah.
Being built. I think it's the only IMAX theater on a yacht in the world.
Spent an extra $3 million for
if
that.
your company was worth $3 billion, you'd do that too,
Yeah,
right?
I guess you would outlay that extra cash, sure.
And it's come out that they lost another coach from their defensive staff, Torian Gray.
Goes to
Accepted
Florida.
a job as the DB coach at Florida.
Right, he was so happy he left a pro job to go back and coach in college. That's how fun it is to be on the Redskins staff at this point.
Well, college is a blast. College coaching is silly.
Apparently compared to the coaching for the Redskins, it's definitely
So he wanted Bowles and Williams big time.
He wanted somebody besides
Well, I
Minusky.
think what's interesting is it's the owner. You can make the claim, the meddlesome owner
Getting back into
involved,
it, which he hadn't done in a long time.
Well, at least, yeah, the reporting is that he had been backing off and that he had been letting the football people make decisions. And here he is again, sticking his nose in there. I get it. He's the owner. It's his team. He can do whatever he wants. I would be involved.
I think the only way Bowles is going to work here is if he said, all right, Gruden, you're done. Bowles, you're the coach.
Maybe.
And according to one source, this is a Jason Lockwood-Forrest story, Dan put the full court press on Bowles. He didn't want to let him leave. He wanted to know what conditions it would take to get him to stay. If Todd had said, I'll only do it if I'm the head coach, I think he may have gone for it.
That is the old Dan Snyder. The don't let them get on the jet and visit someplace else.
Right.
That is classic vintage Dan Snyder from 15 years ago.
You have to credit Bowles then for maybe having some integrity and not saying, well, you have to fire Jay.
Right.
You know what I mean? And Bowles, I think, by all accounts, is a great
Plus,
guy.
he knows this place is a circus. He doesn't want to be here. Why would he take more money from Dan Snyder when he knows it's going to be chaos, dysfunction?
Agreed.
He can go work for the Bucks, work for Arians.
Agreed.
And just have a better life.
But what if he said, you know how you can keep me? Blow out Jay and make me the head coach. That's how you can keep me.
Right. That's the only way he probably would have stayed here.
I guess he didn't pull that power move.
Right. But you got to give him credit.
Yeah.
Or put it in the contract whenever Jay is fired, I'm the next coach.
Right. Well, if you fail
still didn't work
in your first head coaching job, which Todd Bowles did with the Jets, you don't want to step into another losing situation.
You got to be very careful where you pick your next one because there's not going to be a third chance.
Correct.
You know. So.
Although it might work out for him because, Arians is, how old is Bruce Arians?
66, I believe.
He's approaching 70. You can't imagine he's going to be there real long. Maybe 2-3 years. Maybe Bowles is the next guy down there.